Your person was involved with someone else, but now they have an important message for you that will shock you. Please take a deep breath before you continue. Before you go any further, take a slow breath in and let it out gently. This message found you for a reason. You did not click on this by accident. Something inside you, something quiet but persistent, was guiding you here. Perhaps you have been thinking about one specific person more than usual. Perhaps their energy keeps brushing against your thoughts when you least expect it. Or maybe you've been feeling a strange mix of sadness, confusion, and hope that you cannot fully explain. This reading is not here to rush you, scare you, or push you into believing something you are not ready to hear. It is here to speak to the part of you that has been waiting for clarity. Yes, your person was involved with someone else. That truth cannot be avoided or softened. But what you are about to understand is far deeper than betrayal, distance, or silence. There is a message coming from their heart now, one they were too afraid to admit before, and what they want you to know may shock you. Part 1. The truth you always felt but never heard. Let us begin with the truth your intuition has been whispering to you for a long time. You always sensed that something was off, even when they smiled, even when they said they were fine, even when they tried to convince you and themselves that their choices were logical and final. You felt it in the pauses between messages. You felt it in the way conversations ended too quickly. You felt it in the sudden emotional walls that appeared without explanation. This was not coincidence. Your person did not simply walk away from you because they stopped caring. They walked away because they were running from feelings they did not know how to handle. When they became involved with someone else, it was not because that person replaced you. It was because your person believed choosing another path would silence the emotions they felt for you. But here is the truth they are only now beginning to face. You were never replaced. You were postponed. And even that postponement came at a cost they are still paying. Part 2. Why they chose someone else. This part may be difficult to hear, but it is important for your healing. Your person chose someone else not from love, but from fear. Fear of intensity, fear of emotional depth, fear of being seen fully, fear of losing control. What they felt with you was not simple. It was not casual. It was not safe in the way shallow connections feel safe. With you, they felt exposed, vulnerable, real. And instead of leaning into that depth, they ran toward something easier. The third-party connection was comfortable, predictable, and emotionally limited. It required less courage, less accountability, less growth. But here is what your person never expected. No matter how much they tried to invest elsewhere, your presence followed them. They compared laughs. They compared conversations. They compared emotional reactions. They compared silence. And every comparison led back to you. They realized something painful far too late. The connection they had with you could not be recreated. Part 3. The guilt they carry in silence. Your person does not sleep as peacefully as you may think. There are moments, especially late at night, when their thoughts become heavy. That is when guilt rises to the surface. Guilt for leaving without explaining. Guilt for choosing comfort over truth. Guilt for hurting someone who only offered honesty. They replay past conversations in their mind. They remember things you said that only now make sense. They remember moments when they could have chosen differently. And the hardest realization of all? They know you did not deserve the confusion they caused. This guilt is not loud. It is quiet. It hides behind distractions and forced smiles. But it is constant. Your person is beginning to understand that running from feelings does not erase them. It magnifies them. Part 4. Why they couldn't tell you the truth before. You may wonder, if they felt all of this, why didn't they speak up sooner? The answer is not because they didn't care. It is because they did not trust themselves. Your person was afraid that if they opened their mouth, everything they had been suppressing would spill out. They were afraid of making promises they were not yet strong enough to keep. They were also afraid of your reaction, not because you are harsh, but because you are perceptive. You see through words. You feel beyond explanations. You sense truth even when it is unspoken. And they knew that once they spoke honestly, there would be no turning back. So they stayed silent. But silence has consequences. Part 5. The moment everything changed for them. Something happened recently that shifted your person internally. It may not have been dramatic on the surface. It may not have involved an argument or a clear ending. But internally it was powerful. They realized that the connection they chose out of fear was not fulfilling them. They felt emotionally unseen. They felt unheard. They felt disconnected even while being physically present. And in that emptiness, your energy returned strongly. Not as a memory, but as a realization. They understood that what they felt with you was not chaos. It was truth. And truth does not disappear just because it is ignored. Part 6. The message they want you to hear now. This is the heart of the reading. Listen closely. If your person could speak without fear, without pride, without excuses, this is what they would say. I tried to convince myself that choosing someone else would make things simpler. I was wrong. I didn't realize that walking away from you would feel like walking away from myself. I know I hurt you. I know my silence was confusing. I need you to know that none of it was because you weren't enough. It was because I was afraid of how much you mattered. I see now what I refused to see before. These words may not have reached you yet in reality, but they exist within them, and they are growing louder. Part 7. Why this message is coming now. Timing matters. This message is coming to you now because you have changed. You are no longer waiting in the same way. You are no longer questioning your worth. You are no longer chasing clarity. Your growth has shifted the dynamic. And when one person steps into their power, the other is forced to confront what they lost. Your person feels this shift energetically. They sense that you are no longer available to confusion. They sense that you are choosing yourself. They sense that if they do not speak now, the door may close for good. Part 8. The shock you didn't expect. Here is the part that may truly shock you. Your person is not just regretting their past choice. They are questioning who they became when they made it. They are realizing that the version of themselves who walked away from you was not aligned with who they want to be. And that realization is uncomfortable. Growth often is. They are being forced to face the truth. Losing you changed them. Part 9. What this means for you. This message is not asking you to wait. It is not asking you to forgive immediately. It is not asking you to reopen wounds. It is offering you clarity. You were never abandoned because you lacked value. You were stepped away from because you reflected a depth they were not ready to face. That truth matters. Whether this connection returns or not, you are stepping forward stronger, wiser, and more self-aware. And that is powerful. Part 10. Final words for your heart. Take another deep breath. Whatever emotions are rising, allow them. You are not weak for caring. You are not foolish for hoping. You are not broken for feeling deeply. You were real. And that is something no third party, no distraction, no fear-based decision could ever replace. If your person reaches out, you will know how to respond from a place of strength, not longing. And if they do not, you will still move forward, with your dignity intact and your heart open to something aligned. Because you were never meant to beg for clarity. You were meant to receive it. Welcome to Psychology Fact. If you're curious about the hidden truths of the mind and heart, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon, so you never miss a fact that could change the way you see life.